What's up, guys? So I'm doing a little review here. It's different than all my other videos. It's always been Jacoji, but now we got Lirys. I decided to give them a shot because, I did some looking around, and I mean, the quality appeared to be pretty much on point with Jacoji. And, I got a lot of Jacoji stuff, spent thousands with Jacoji. I always liked Jacoji stuff. And the only thing I really found with this place that people didn't like is two things. One of them is here's the bracelet, by the way. 7mm Miami Cuban. So one of them is they say there's too much of a space inside those links. To me, it's not a big deal, but I guess you can request to have it a little bit tighter. But to me, I mean, I like the way that looks. And the other issue that I've seen is the box locks. Just people complaining about them, but I've already tested this one out, and I mean, it works just fine for me. And if something happens to it, not a big deal, because when you look at this, you can send it back to them, and they'll take care of it. Of all the videos I've seen, nobody really showed this. So I guess you can like pause this and read it if you want to all the way. I'll show all this. The upgrade program is pretty sweet, I think. I think I'm definitely going to upgrade to 8 or a 9mm by next year. So yeah, I mean, I've seen some good things about Lirys, and I've seen some bad, but, like I said, the bad to me, I mean, that's not a big deal. And when you look at this, I mean, this is really nice. Something like this is something you'd get from Jacoji. The quality on it, I mean, I examined it really well, and I have some comparisons here, and this is some Jacoji stuff up here. This is a 5.5mm flat curb. That's a 3.5 baby curb. But my point is, these are popular chains right here. And as you can see, I mean, there's a hell of a gap in between the links on here. And even on this, there's a gap in there. But I guess people, when it comes to Miami Cubans, they expect there not to be any space in there. Like, if you poured a cup of water on it, they don't want nothing coming through each of those holes. But, hey, everybody likes their own thing. I mean, I think it would look good either way, honestly, if it was tighter or as is. I mean, there's not much of a gap in there as far as I'm concerned. But I already weighed it out. It weighs what it says. And yeah, one reason why I actually went with Lirys is, I don't know, I never had a Miami Cuban. I always wanted one. And I was almost going to get one from Jacoji, but I saw a video on this just on YouTube before, and honestly, this one was, well, actually it was 32 grams. And they actually gave me a little bit of a deal on top of the already low price that it was. So basically I paid $14.50 for this. And the same exact thing from Jacoji was $340 higher. and his weighed 30 grams. And this one was 32. And of course, once everything was done and said, if you don't know how things work at Lirys, you know, it could be a little bit over than what they said or under. So it was a little bit over, as you can see, from 32 grams. But I think I paid like 130 or 140 extra. Not a big deal. So I think all in all, it was just a way better deal than getting it anywhere else, as far as I'm concerned. And I'm not disappointed in the quality of it at all. I mean, the quality is really nice. So now that we talked about all that, I'll just try to show this the best I can. And I've seen a lot of videos like comparing like Miami Cubans between Lirys and Daniel's jewelry. And from what I've seen, Daniel's jewelry is a really good place too. Really popular place online to buy chains and stuff. I never got nothing from Daniel's. I've considered it before. All I can say is I always, as far as jewelry online, I always went with Jacoji. And I'm still going to buy a lot of stuff from Jacoji, but Lirys, when it comes to Miami Cubans, I think they got the best deals, and the quality is nice. And, you know, the other stuff they sell is nice, too. I checked it all out. They don't charge a lot for their stuff. I could be wrong about this, but based on what I've seen, of course, you know, comparing a lot of their stuff to, like, say, Jacoji, like flat curbs, they're just shaped a little differently, like, than Lirys. But as far as, like, buying stuff by, like, gram weight and everything, it seems to be about similar, except for Miami Cubans. They just do a way better deal on the Miami Cubans. So if I could do it all over again, I would do it all over again. The only thing I might change is maybe getting an 8mm instead of a 7. But I'm definitely going to hit up that upgrade program. And yeah, sometime, definitely before the deadline, a year or whatever, I'm going to upgrade this a millimeter or two. I'm going to hurry and put it on. Let's see here. Alright. This is an 8-inch. Actually, I haven't had a bracelet in a long time. It's probably been since I was in high school. I've been out of high school for about 15 years. But I just like work a lot and everything, and bracelets just, you know, I've had lots of chains and stuff, but bracelets, I just never really messed with them until now again. But I think I might wear this sometimes at work, because I used to wear 8.5 bracelets. I liked them a little baggy, but 8mm is kind of perfect for me, I think. Here's some other stuff that came in. So this is the box. Pulled out like that. Kind of just like how Jacoji is with their box, except Jacoji's a little bit smaller. There's a little pouch that came in. Cleaning cloth. The bracelet was wrapped up in this little towel inside the pouch. And, you know, got all this other stuff. A lot of it's similar to, yeah, Jacoji, but yeah, I think Lirys is a good place to buy some jewelry at. As far as I'm concerned, they're one of the best. They definitely don't overcharge like a lot of places do. They don't try to hide nothing. And I know a lot of people are serious about customer service. I would say the customer service was great. You know, I've had some questions in the beginning. They answered them quickly. They're really nice, explained a lot of things. And they gave me probably like 3 to 5 updates, like the whole month it took to get this ready from scratch. And they gave me updates, let me know what was going on and when it was about ready to be shipped and all that stuff. So, yeah, I think if anybody buys anything there, they won't be disappointed. And then again, you can always give them a shot, because it even says right here, if you're unhappy, you can return it. Of course, there's some small fees and stuff, but I mean, I think that's pretty much anybody, honestly. So yeah, I'm pleased with it. I'd do it all over again, except maybe a millimeter higher. But like I said, I'll just do an upgrade on it soon. So do a little bit more zooming in on this in the light and stuff. Yeah, it's not bad. So yeah, Lirys, no complaints here with me. And if for some reason the box lock messes up or whatever, which it seems to be just fine, I can always send it back. But as far as everything else goes, I mean, I'm pleased with it, and I think it was a good buy. Definitely. So yeah, 7mm, 8-inch, 14 karat, because yeah, I keep forgetting they sell 10 karat too. Yeah, 14 karat. I hope this review helps somebody in deciding what they might do when it comes to buying a Miami Cuban. It's my little knife I open it with. I don't know why I like this thing. Alright guys, Have a good one.